On August 10, 1942, the Foreign Office received a chilling telegram from Gerhard Regner of the World Jewish Congress. Based on smuggled information, it revealed the Nazi plan for the total annihilation of the Jewish people. This was the first report to reach the West of the final solution. The British government knew that Jews were being slaughtered in vast numbers in Russia. However, the scale of the extermination plan was almost incomprehensible. The idea that Jews were being deported from all over Europe simply to be murdered seemed unbelievable. It was difficult to believe that the Germans would use valuable resources to transport Jews across Europe just to kill them. Locomotives and rolling stock were desperately needed for the war effort. Skeptical officials in the Foreign Office and British intelligence needed more evidence. The Nazis' extermination plan was already underway. Deportation trains were carrying hundreds of thousands of Jews to Auschwitz. This death camp was equipped to kill on an industrial scale. The Allies struggled to grasp the sheer magnitude of the horror. Auschwitz I, the main camp, had one gas chamber used for various groups. Auschwitz II, Birkenau, was built primarily for the extermination of Jews. By mid-1943, it had 4 large gas chambers and crematoria. These facilities were capable of killing 12,000 people every day. The arrival at Birkenau was a scene of chaos and terror. SS guards with dogs and whips shouted orders. Families were separated. The promise of seeing loved ones again was a cruel lie. The reality was immediate death for many. By 1943, the Allies had learned of Auschwitz through decrypted Nazi codes. However, analysts believed it was merely a slave labor camp. The high mortality rates were attributed to exhaustion and disease. The full extent of the horror remained hidden. It was difficult to piece together the fragmented evidence. The secret ultra-decrypt provided some information. But connecting all the pieces to understand the Holocaust was an immense challenge. The scale of the atrocity was simply too vast to comprehend. Some of the new arrivals desperately asked about their families. They were told they would never see them again. The smell of burning flesh permeated the air. The old prisoners spoke of gassings and cremations, but many refused to believe it. How could a cultured people, the Germans, commit such atrocities? It seemed impossible. Even as the evidence mounted, disbelief persisted. The hope that loved ones were still alive lingered in the hearts of many.